Hello, I'm Gary Chomiak. I serve as chair of the board of the Southern California Nevada Conference of the United Church of Christ. I'm here to share with you some brief words about what has been going on with the board of directors. Of course, you know, the pandemic has greatly affected much of what we do, and it certainly has affected the board of directors. And that's one thing I want to address. And the second thing I want to address is the retirement of Libby Tigner as Associate Conference Minister. These two things have impacted what we're going to be doing into the future. Now, up until the time of the pandemic, our board has been trying to meet regularly, and we found that the best way to do that is by Zoom. Our members are from San Diego to Las Vegas to Thousand Oaks to Long Beach and every place in between. And so we found it was very difficult for us to have a meeting together. So we decided to switch to Zoom, and we were doing that every other meeting, and the other meetings we would meet face to face. But with the pandemic, of course, we can't meet face to face. So now we're strictly using Zoom. So in a way, we were kind of prepared for this pandemic. The other thing is the announcement of Libby as Associate Conference Minister. Now, what that means is that it's going to change the dynamic of the staff that we have and the way that the board and the staff work together. And so some of the members of the board of directors said, you know, maybe we should create a plan, try to figure out where we're moving from here. You want to call it a succession plan, a growth plan, a transition plan, what have you. But that is what we're in the process of doing right now. And by doing that, we are going to be looking more deeply at what we do as a board of directors. Now, our mission as a conference is to embody a covenant of extravagant Christian love that empowers leaders, congregations, and communities in pursuit of a just world. Now, that is what we're going to be seriously looking at. You know, most of the time that we spend, most of our energy is spent on dealing with finance and property issues or brush fires that happen to come up every once in a while as a board, and not really paying that much attention to what we've got here as our mission. And so the shift is that we're going to be paying more attention to that. We're going to be looking at it. We have some very creative, very thoughtful, some skillful people who are sitting on our board of directors who, quite frankly, have been sitting on the sideline. And we want to bring everybody in, be more of a working board of directors. And I think that will be very positive for us, not just in our functioning as a board of directors, but also in our ability to help you as members of our conference to be able to take advantage of those resources, and for us to be able to help empower you all in the work that you're doing in your location. So that's basically what I wanted to share with you. It's not that very big of a report. You know, we're like, the theme of our annual gathering is walking through a valley. We are walking through a valley, and we're doing it together. And quite frankly, I was looking forward to meeting with you all. I bought myself a new hat. I got myself a new jacket. I wanted to wear that to the annual gathering, so I'm wearing it for you now. And in celebration of not just who we are as a people of God, but also of how we can better help empower the powerless that are in our communities, how we can bring justice and peace to the world that's around us. So I want to thank you for sitting through this. I know you have many other reports to watch, so I'm going to sign off, and again, have a blessed time during this unique annual gathering in 2020.